Welcome back. Here we are. Already read everything in here, if I remember right. Let me just double check. I don't want to miss anything, but I'm pretty sure that's what I did. Yeah, Mega Christmas is here. What is... Oh, okay. All right. I remember it. All right, we're good. We're going to work. Just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to miss anything. We got the day after holiday blues right now, which that means... I skipped past it. What the fuck? You can't just add new channels. What the hell is... Oh, it's probably the Julianne show, right? Yeah. All right, hear me out, though. Hear me out. Weak by comparison. Oh, good evening. Hey, Jill! Gil's in the back sorting an ingredient shipment, and I've got things to do. The dog's in charge, okay? Bye. What? Wait, the dog what? Okay, first order, pet me. No. Pet me. No. I'm in charge, and I want you to pet me. Straight to the jukebox. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, Jay! Won't pet you. You'll pet me sooner or later. They all do. Won't. Will. You called? He said Will, not Gil. Ah. Who the hell is Will? Nobody. Don't be rude with poor Will. There is no Will. Do you need me to psych you up then? Shut up. What is happening? What is happening? Everyone's crazy. We're losing our minds after Christmas, Mega Christmas. Who? Me or Will? Ah! You go back to whatever you were doing. All right. And you stand by. Only if you pet me. Go! The fuck just happened? Well, aren't we spirited today? Of course. Who else could walk into this whack show? Welcome to Valhalla. Virgio? Why do you sound so weirded out? You didn't show up with a bombastic soliloquy. Well, putting up an act can be tiring, you know? So it's all an act, then? Wasn't it obvious? I guess. Would you mind getting me a bleeding Jane? I'm sorry, who are you and what have you done with Virgilio? Excuse me? I don't know how to pronounce it because I think he flip-flopped on it. Who are you? You are not Virgilio. You don't just ask for drinks. This is a different man. Sure. Virgilio wants a bleeding Jane. Do I need to give him a different voice now? I'm not gonna do that, but because I kind of like Virgilio's voice. Truth be told, one of my favorite ones to do. A bleeding Jane. Yes, this is just the thing. So tired of putting on an act. Care to explain? It's a long story, and I'd honestly rather not talk about it right now. Fair enough. What made you want to change your mind, though? Well, for one thing, it's safer for me now. The pompous buffoon act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion. Safer? There's a word that's been losing meaning lately. Wait, that was your way of avoiding suspicion? Yeah, the closer you are to danger, the further you are from harm, right? If you're acting all crazy and, you know, not like yourself, no one's gonna suspect it. Yes. You do know how weird that sounds, right? It sounds weird. You try not to raise suspicion, but you act in a bombastic manner that screams you're there. And everyone dismisses the fool as a buffoon and moves on. Huh? I mean, you might be right if I were talking about hiding myself. But I'm avoiding certain crowds of people. Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention. but that everyone just decides I'm harmless and disregards me. And depending on how erratic my actions are, I become harder to read, giving me yet another layer of enigma. Well, congrats. No offense, but I fell right into your plan. I just dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. You completely fooled me. Thanks. Say, can you give me something spicy? Sure. Something spicy. Ooh, we're looking for spicy now. Spicy drinks. Let's go with a Mars Blast. I haven't made many of those. Let's go for that. He just had a Bleeding Jane. I don't want to give him the same thing, you know, that's kind of weird. Let's mix it up a little. Got a little bit of spice in there, a little bit of Karmatrine. Here. Aren't you fascinated by spiciness? What's spicy for humans might not be spicy for other animals. Hell, what's toxic for us might not be for other creatures. Do you like spicy things, bartender? I don't mind them, I guess, but I'm not really a fan. That neutral stance is actually weird to come across. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with passion. Do you like it? Lots. Not only in regards to painfully spicy things, but also the way mild or slight spice adds to a meal. So, alright, so like personally, I don't like the painful spicy. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm like, fuck me up, dude. I wanna die. But most of the time, like, I think I've already talked about this. I think I talked about it during the hot wings. But there's a point where there is too much spice, where you are just adding spice and heat for the sake of heat, and that's where you lose me, right? While it adds flavor, we're good. And if I'm crying and dying and it's super painful, but it's still flavorful, that's what I'm in for. But yeah, no, because I remember talking about like the ghost pepper, like tar or whatever, that's like a gajillion, trillion, billion, I don't even know the unit of spiciness anymore. I'm not gonna reiterate anymore. I did go over the bit again. Yikes! Very professional, full on, very professional. I've always had this dream of opening a curry stand. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream. Let me know if you do. I haven't had curry in ages now. Hey, bartender. Call me Jill. I wanted to apologize. You put up with me all this time without lashing out. I should apologize for my behavior, and thank you at that. Don't worry. I actually feel like I was too rude to you last time you came. Granted, you came at a really bad time, but I should be the one apologizing. You're a client after all. Well, don't. I'm actually surprised that nobody else had violently lashed out at me yet. You're making me curious as to who you really are, though. Is Virgilio even your real name? It might be, it might not. Sometimes I wonder if I'm a magnet for people who hide their identities and sordid pasts. Gil, Jamie, you. Did you say something? Just rambling, pay me no mind. Now that I think about it, how did you find this bar? I was avoiding some chaps and came to this alley. Yeah, if he uses chaps, he's sticking with this voice. Huh. Again. Again? My time here, I've heard avoided people and ended up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built the bar here thinking about the runaway public. You make me sound like a criminal. You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't just mean people escaping the law, though. We've had people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. I've seen people more shocked by an insistent salesman than from a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman is a more active predator? I don't know. A troublesome part of this city right near the shopping district. Let them know there's a bar and they'll come. Sorry, I should stop rambling to myself so much. I don't mind it. Do you think I'm some sort of criminal, though? Like I said, you're not helping. But for all I know, you might be the buffoon I've seen the other days. In any case, can I get something bitter here? On it. Virgilio wants something bitter. More than happy to oblige. More than happy. You know what? I normally go for the suplex, but today we're gonna hit up the pile driver. We're gonna mix it up a little. Get him with the pile driver. The original, the classic. Here. This works. Do you like coffee, Miss Bartender? As weird as it may sound from a smoking bartender, no, I don't. Well, I get it. It's not for everyone. That cat boomer the other day. What about her? Still scared of her? Not really, but she looks so familiar. Maybe you're mixing her up with another cat boomer? God, I can't take this seriously. Oh, it's such an unfortunate term. Oh. No, that's not it. It's like the bandaged girl last time. Even with the bandages, there's just something really familiar about her. Maybe you need to stop thinking about it. Answers usually come to you when you stop stressing out. You might be right. Well, I leave you for now, bartender. Thanks for everything. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. Oh, not good, huh? Not good. Let me take a sip. Hold up. Not a good start. Understood. Here we are. Another mute person wandering into the bar. Anything I can get you? Gut punch. Okay. Gut punch for the silent detective. Now we gotta do the fake punch, right? Where you go, and jokes on him. You know what? You look like you need a little bit of kick, my guy. Just a smidge. Here. Oh, you got it right. So what's up now? Bit of holiday blues, you could say. So you celebrate Mega Christmas? Why wouldn't I? You look more like a Festivus kind of guy. Jesus. Why does everyone keep saying that? Well, Festivus is a celebration going against the capitalist madness that is Mega Christmas. And, you know, cheapskate. If you have something to say it. I'll refrain. Although, now that I think about it, holiday blues is not really tied to a specific celebration. Just the season. A season of consumerist craze. Mega Christmas is just a mockery of what the real Christmas once was. I mean, the season is slowly becoming enslaved to the corporations over time. Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. But then came that turbo male guy. He started a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa in the ring. That sounds radical, actually. I love this. Also, he's called Turbo Male? That's amazing. Wait a minute. Turbo Male? That can't be his ring name. It is. Really? Such a tacky name was accepted? What do you mean, tacky? It's so, actually it is very tacky, but it's so tacky, it's incredible. His partner was Buster Master, and his rival was Dr. Chris Max. Tacky names were not a problem. I mean, I know there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. I also know that the guy became insanely popular and the stunt got out of control. And, of course, that's the part everyone sings about. We sing about it? We sing Christmas carols about WWE? About wrestling? Dude, I want to live in this future. It's bleak and dystopia as hell, but that is radical. That is radical. I would love if Christmas carolers came to me and started singing like wrestler intros. That'd be amazing. Santa became Nega Santa thanks to the Redmond family. Nega Santa. We got Santa Alter. Oh my god, the epic Santa duels. Who will win? Nega Santa sees the error of his ways and becomes the mighty Mega Santa, renaming the holiday Mega Christmas. And then every company jumped on the bandwagon and Christmas was Mega Christmas before anyone noticed. So you're telling me that the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the ring name Turbo Male? Yup. That makes the whole holiday sound like a joke. Holiday is a joke. And you're telling me you don't celebrate Festivus? No, I don't. You know what kind of people celebrate Festivus? The kind that's so lame and bland, they can only talk about how they're better because they celebrate Festivus. Like those jerks who only eat Nuke and think they're better than everyone else. I see. Anything else I can get you? Give me a Fringe Weaver, will you? Sure. Let's get him a Fringe Weaver. I remember this one. It's easy as hell. We love Karmatrine and just a little bit of sugar in there. Here. Right. Thanks. So, any issues with the city lately? What's the word on the street? Shouldn't I be asking that? It's nothing new, really. The lynchings of White Knight stopped, so there's that. I mean, that's good. I mean, I'm sure there's some fucked up ones, but not everyone. Like, Sei was a White Knight, and she's cool as hell. I don't want her lynched. Probably my favorite character, truth be told. Really? Something about the armor. I haven't gotten much on that one yet. All in all, the madness following the attack on the bank seems to have settled down a bit. That's good to hear. Any other details about the attack emerged yet? All records of whatever happened there have been long deleted. Security cams, system logs, everything was wiped. Whatever happened there, it's become more of a mystery now. Wonder if Sei plans on testifying. Probably not. I don't know if I would. I don't know if I want to jump in on that. I value my life. Some shady shit happened there and I would stay away. Does anyone know if Sei went there in the first place? Maybe the wiping of everything actually protects her somehow. Hey, bartender. You okay? Sorry, got distracted. There's not much to say, really. There's the odd silly rumor here and there. Like the vending machine's tasers malfunctioning and applying more strength. Or that the writer of The Last Reign in the World is actually living here as a brain in a jar. Yo, we saw that person though, wait a minute. Those are the kind of rumors you hear from crackheads. Crackheads might hold that one last piece of info you need, but you also hear crap like that. I see. Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender. Please come again. Okay then. But no, wait, she's out. Gil, you there? Yeah, you taking your break? Let me know if someone comes in. Easy break. So far, easy beginning of the shift. Let's go, baby. Hit me up with that save. And we move along. It is now safe to continue playing the video game. Things are pretty quiet outside. Yeah, I mean, it's the after holiday. Jill! Ah, Miss Kim. Just call me Kim. It sounds weird to be called Miss. You seem to be in a good mood. I got some money on Mega Christmas. Wouldn't you be happy? I guess. What can I get you? I'll have a beer. Okay. Let's get Kim a beer. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. You can't. No. Bop, 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 bop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost fucked it up, but it's fine. We're fine. We're fine. We don't mess up drinks in this bar. Here. Thanks. So, how have you been doing? Pretty good, actually. My hair stopped falling out. My appetite's coming back. I hadn't realized just how much the newspaper was weighing on me until I quit. Jesus, your hair was falling out, your appetite was gone. That's really fucked up. I suddenly stopped feeling defeated. I actually felt like I achieved a victory. Like I got a hold of my own life. So nice to hear. Oh yeah, I'll start bartender training in January too. Huh, really? Yeah, I did some research and it sounded cool. BTC gives you so many benefits, so it sounds like a good thing to do for the time being. I don't know if it's what I want to do for the rest of my life, but it's a good start. It'll give me time to think on the next course of action. A bit of advice, don't go for BTC housing plans unless you absolutely have to. You have to sign a contract for at least 5 years of service, with a cut in pay and tips. I was gonna go for that one, but I backed down a bit in the last minute. How do you back down a bit? Well, I took the chance when the BTC found me an apartment. And instead of signing the BTC contract, I just asked for a regular one. I still have no idea how I got away with that one. I thought those apartments were built by them or something. Back in England they are. They have their own real estate companies. Apartment complexes where they'd have the means to give discounted rooms to employees. But in this city, Realty Nua holds the unspoken real estate monopoly. Realty Nua. I love it. I love it. I might be off on this. I might be way off, but there's another visual novel that you may or may not have heard of. You may or may not, if you know me, may not be familiar that I'm a little bit of a fan of a little series called the Fate series, and it was based off of a visual novel. It's called Fate Stay Night. There's a remake of that visual novel, a re-release where they added all the voice actors from the anime, and they changed a couple of things. They juiced it up a bit. Mostly an improvement, though there are some things that they changed that are very controversial, and I'm not going to get into that. That's not this video. But that re-release was called Fate Stay Night, Realty Nua. I don't know if there's a connection there, but if there is, I like it. So BTC can't easily offer such promises. Oh! Realty Nua is a bit weird as far as companies go. Their names become synonymous with quality, a brand built around certain expectations. But the truth is that Realty Nua has done little to no work in the last 10 years or so. Really? I mean, when they started, they managed to sell and build upon plots of land that everyone gave up on. They became a big name as far as real estate goes. But in reality, the company itself has actually done less than you'd think over the years. Most of the time, they're cashing in on their established properties or letting others work for them, or work with them. Yeah, that sounds like real estate. I believe in the last 10 years or so, they've only started around 3 or 4 new projects. And they're all expansions of their already established ones. You seem to know a lot about it. Nah, I've just read a lot about it over time, especially after hearing my landlord ramble about them. I think it's all par for the course for real estate companies, really. But it's true that when you hear a name so much, you expect something, I don't know, different. But enough rambling on my side. You must be thirsty. Can I get you anything else? Let's try a Sugar Rush. Okay. Sugar Rush. I feel like I've been serving them a lot lately. I don't remember Sugar Rush. I know it's like 2 out. Yeah. You know what? We're feeling juicy today. We're feeling a little juicy today. Here you go. Hey. Okay, look. I'm gonna break character here for a moment. Who the fuck says yay? Like, actually not even, I was gonna say who the fuck says yay when like you get like a drink, which that's weird in and of its own, where you're like, hello waiter, I would like to order, you know, a fucking, I don't know. You're at like the Olive Garden and you're like, man, hit me up with that pasta, that chicken Alfredo. There we go. God bless. My brain broke for a moment there. And then when it shows up, you go, yay! Like, nobody does that. Like, you knew the food was coming. You asked for it and you're paying for it. It better fucking show up, right? Or else, you know, I'd have some words with the owner of the establishment. But not only that, who actually exclaims yay? I don't think I've ever in a real life situation heard anyone say yay. I've seen it typed, and like, you know, if you're like DMing someone, you could put yay or something like that, or like, you know, on a Facebook post or in media here. I have never in the real world heard someone go, yay! Like, never. Who does that? I'm genuinely curious. Actually, Jill, I came here today to thank you. Me? Yeah, back when I first showed up here, I was in a really rough spot. I was shocked. I was tired. I was a total mess. I even said some really mean things, but you had patience with me. Not to mention you helped me cool down, and your boss saved me. And, I don't know, I felt like I had to tell you all that before the year ended. Much appreciated. Thanks. But anyway, how are you doing? Last time you were a bit off. I'm better now. Thanks a lot. Glad to hear. It was weird to see you like that. I always felt like you were putting up a cool bartender act. It did? You don't? I don't. Are you sure? What you saw as a cool bartender act is what everyone else has described as being cold. I mean, cold and cool do mean the same, but nah, I don't try to put up that act. Sorry to disillusion you. I'm too much of a mess to do such a thing. Huh. Disappointed? Surprised, actually. But led me to believe that you were putting on an act. And more importantly, how can I make use of it when I get assigned to a bar? I must investigate further. Good luck with that. Say, let's try something bubbly now. All right, let's get her a bubbly drink. What are we feeling for bubbly? Is that... Bubbly is a flavor? That's fucked up. Bubbly's not a flavor, that's a type. I don't know about that one, Chief. Maybe not a fringe weaver. Frothy water is something I don't think I've ever made. I don't know, let's give that a shot. Let's see how this goes. Here. Thanks. Hey, Jill, I'm gonna need some ice. The boss. Boss? Oh, I know you. Thank you, thank you! Hey, nice to see you're fine. I'm more than fine. I'm alive, I'm here! I avoided my biggest mistake in life thanks to your timely intervention. I don't know what overcame me. I just felt like everything was shouting. I couldn't stop the shouting, so I just felt like, thank you. Don't even mention it. I just did what I felt was right. Jill, ice please. Right. Are you all right? Did you seek help? I know a couple of people that could help you. Don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. I've gone to a therapist a couple of times, but he says I'm okay. Something overcame me, but you intervened, and I don't know what to say. You already said thank you. Seeing that you're fine is more than enough for me. I should have come to thank you earlier. I owed you that at least. Don't worry, just go out and be happy. You have a second chance, so use it as best you can. I will. I'll be leaving. Happy New Year, Jill, and thank you again. Please come again. So, a couple of weeks ago, I read some news about a woman saving a suicidal girl, catching her midair. Would you know something about that, boss? Maybe, maybe not. Whoever it was probably just did it because it was the right thing to do. God, what a cool character, man. Yo, I'm out here being like Say's radical. Boss is hella rad, though. Let's go. I knew that he kind of could piece together that Kim tried to jump off the building. And we knew Boss saved her, but like a mid-air catch, what the fuck? Actual superhuman? I don't know who this is, so they're gonna get the normal voice. Feeling lonely? That voice. Who the fuck are you? What do I, hold on. Who are you, though? Hey, Joe, the long time no see. Really long time no see. Seriously, it feels like it's been over a year since I last saw you. I was planning on visiting you last week, but things were pretty heavy back then. Excuse me, my TV? My TV, though? So I just waited in the background until the tension wore off a bit. Yeah, you're my sleep demon, right? You've been showing up on the TV. You're my I'm going crazy. Got it. Earth to Joe, I'm talking to you here. I ignore her, she'll leave. I'm not an unfathomable sense of dread. You can't just ignore me, you know? Julianne Stingray, I'm talking to you. Calm down. Don't fall for her taunts. How did she know my full name, though? I thought your full name was Julianne Natalie Stingray. Or did you legally remove the Natalie? I never mind that. Is she reading my thoughts? Yeah, I mean, they're kind of written in the middle of the screen. Oh, fuck. All right, I see how this is going. Hard not to see them, actually. All right, that's it. I'm going crazy. That's such a self-centered way to see the world. You assume that you're crazy because you can't accept that this world could be weirder than you think. This world is amazing because of the things you just can't explain. And just because only you experience something doesn't mean that it's a lie or you're crazy. I mean, just look at ASMR. What the fuck? No, I'm pretty sure that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario. You acknowledged me. Shit. That's good. I'm not serving you anything. What? Why? Last time you came, I had to clean the drinks I served you off the floor. Don't be like that. The drinks were also paid for with my money. I don't know how you did it, but that set any and all plans I had for the rest of the week off balance. I was gonna buy some curry with the money I'd put up for those drinks. Dog duty done. I know we have slow days, but for God's sake. You okay? You look angry. I'm fine. Good job out there. I'm back. Ah, boss, what happened? Meeting's cut short. At least I drank to Hassie, the bottles. Are you okay? You look distraught. I'm fine. So they really can't see you. I mean, you're right in front of them. And you're wearing jeans under a skirt. Why do we need this shot? Why do we need this like this, where she's lifting up her skirt to look at the jeans? Why do we need this? Like, it's a respectable fashion decision, but I don't know, man. This is weirding me out. Why? Just, why? To annoy people, of course. Is that a new trend? What does she think she's doing? Everyone feels like it's not quite right. Everyone thinks they should call you out. But they can't bring themselves to do it because it's not that wrong. There are things like spats, after all. It's uncannily right. Not all that wrong, and they can't stop staring. Not like anyone other than me can see it, though. They could see it if they wanted to. Jill, you're making an awful lot of faces there. You okay? Yeah, just remembering stuff. Man, I miss not being crazy. True! Same, though. Man, I miss not being crazy. What a line. Boss, I'm leaving early today. And you stay here. Who stays where? Crap, did I just... You have to be the first person I've met who mixes their inner and outer voice. I thought I saw one of those dogs near the counter. Sorry. Oh, okay. Can I leave a bit earlier today? Sure. Thanks for taking care of the fort. What about me? You haven't left yet. I'll thank you when you leave. That's not what I... Whatever. Oh, just that easy. Here's something in case you felt lonely today. Oh, thanks, boss. What a sweetheart. All right, rent's coming up soon, and boy, let me tell you, ooh, yikes. To watch Night of the ID Snatchers, buying a poster of a predator getting too distracted. Jill, come on, girl. Fucking Christ, lady. Rent's coming up. We can't be buying this shit. Looking at the poster, Jill managed to get Gabby off her mind, even if just for a little bit. Aww. Aww, and there's the poster. There's cats and heat outside. I'd have blue balls if I still had any. Oh, something about being able to talk to your pets is super fucked up. And then you just taunt them with the fact that you neutered him. That's so fucked up. And anyway, on that incredible note, we're gonna call it there. Another short one. I guess the days are getting shorter as we go along. Though I didn't do the reading of the bits, the things, you know, the news articles last time. So maybe that's why. And by last time, I mean this time. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm gonna move on. Anyway, as always, there's a link in the description where you can pick the game up for yourself. Give it a shot, give it a run through, see what's going on, my dude. Talk to Anna yourself. I don't know. Find out if you're crazy or not. We're gonna see what weird existential bullshit this game's gonna throw at me. But we'll see it together next time. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you later. Goodbye.